Here's something I wanted to do for a very long time, and that is to make a Hot Wheels car radio controlled. You might remember recently I did a review on these cars from Walmart, and they're just a simple forward, backward, left, right, 2.4 gigahertz. And I thought, well, will the internal electronics from one of these go into one of them? I'm glad I've taken this one apart. I'll see if I can do this one-handed. Because here are the electronics, wheels, everything. A little bit high, but if you can see that battery, that has begun to leak. So I've ordered a couple more, but I didn't expect that thing to go as quickly as it has. In fact, it's leaking somewhat onto a transistor over there. Not happy with that. Anyway, I took the other one apart. It's a little Jeep Wrangler, same exact thing on the inside, and I tried it out on this body shell here, and I thought, well, will it actually move, because they're quite heavy metal, these, and it did. It moved around okay, it moved fine. Very surprised. So I didn't have to use a plastic body shell and whatnot. Next thing was, well, what model shall I try and pick? Well, if we look at the height of this, I thought, well, maybe it'd have to be a van or something. I didn't really know. The hoods on some cars are too low to fit the stuff in, even though the car itself appears to be a good size. And then I thought, if it's electric, why don't we pick an electric? So I had a look at this 2015 Tesla Model S, and the hood seemed to be a little bit too low. But then they also had a lucid air, and that's this one over here, the black one. So I drilled out the base, took out the interior, tried to fit the circuit, and unfortunately it was too wide. There's a few issues, wheels didn't clear and all the rest. Now if I take the body off, you can see that I've had to drill down. This is the interior glass stuff. This was a lot larger. I dremeled that down, and then the sides here you can see been mucking about with, but eventually it did all fit together. So here it is back together, and I will put it on a rotating stand or something so you can see it better, but it does all go together quite well. Now I'm going to have to put some black card or something on the inside to disguise the components. But the main thing was, I've just tried it out, and I'll show you the footage of it motoring around. It runs around fine. So what we've got is a model of an electric car being run around on electric power. Right, here's a very low-tech rotating stand, but as you can see, the lights do work. You can see the ones for the front driving lights and then the reversing lights, and this whole thing really has come together quite well. I've really enjoyed the project. The stance isn't too bad, the components do fit in, and I might just leave the internals on display because, well, the Lucid Air is an electric car anyway in real life. So there we are, that's this project successfully done. Okay, thanks very much for watching.